Today we're going to learn about chumming. Now we're chumming for rockfish on the Chesapeake Bay, but this method works for all different kinds of fish. Now of course, first thing you need to do is get your chum in the water, and I got a trick for you that'll help keep it neat because it can be really messy chumming. What you want to do is get chum buckets like this. Have one that you always keep on the boat that's pre-cut and has a line on it. Take the top off, then take the top off your new chum bucket, and you can simply invert it. The chum will slide right out. Then you can take your old bucket, slide it right over top, turn it back over, and we've got a minimal chum mess. There, we're ready to go. Now we're ready to deploy our chum, but I want to point out one more thing. On this pre-rigged chum bucket, you see I have a swivel going through the line. That's so I can weight it down. In the spring, when the fish are sitting dead on the bottom, we'll weight this chum bucket and drop it all the way. Now today the fish have been holding a little higher in the water column, so we're just going to set it over like this. Now you can see it's very calm out today, so I'm going to cleat this line pretty tight so that bucket is just barely hanging over the side, so when the boat rocks, it sloshes chum in and out of there. On a rough day, you want to let it down below the surface or the chum will just blow through there really quickly.
Today we'll be using bunker for bait, also known as Medhaden or LY, and we're just gonna cut a chunk about that big. Right now I'll be taking out the tastiest part of this fish, the gut hunk.
Oh, the fish love that. Why don't you show us how you string that on the hook, Max?
So, you'll take your hook, and it's very important that you take the point of the hook and shove it through the gizzard, which is the hard ball in the middle of the guts. And then you can come out the other end, wrap them around, and then you want to go in the fish one way and out the other through its back.
Now if you want to set the rod down in the holder, you're going to want to get a reel that has a live liner feature. On this reel I just click the little lever down. Now if a fish strikes, it can take out line. When I'm ready to set the hook, I just reel, the lever clicks up, and it comes tight again. So I'll set that up and wait for a bite.
Oh, he's already up. Oh, that's a nice one.
He's slow.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right, well, we've put a few fish in the box. We've had a lot of fun. We're done chumming for the day. Here's a final tip for you. Never reel in all your lines and then clean up. Leave your lines out while you pitch over your extra baits and while you dump any extra chum. And then that way, you never know, you might get that last minute hit and catch one more fish. And I can't tell you how many times I've been cleaning up after a day of chumming and caught another fish. Sometimes cutting off that chum slick seems to just do the trick. I guess the fish see there's no more around, they come and eat your baits. Well, good luck fishing.